Hi everyone, this is Deanna Fenton and I hope you're ready because we are going to install WordPress on a hosting account, and we are going to do this and it's so fast and easy. We'll be able to get it done before a cup of coffee gets cold. If you are ready, what I'd suggest is maybe you want to stop the video for a second, go get yourself a cup of coffee or tea or something along those lines, and I'm going to show you just how fast and easy this is going to be. So you can pause it now and come back and restart it when you're ready. Okay, hope you're all set with your cup of coffee. So what we did previously, if you recall, is under Bluehost, we have a master account. We can host unlimited websites under that hosting account. We added one of our domains, and that's where we're going to install WordPress today. So to start out right now, you'll see right here, we're in the hosting section of Bluehost of our account. And what we're going to do is called install a script. Now, typically, the way I was taught and the way that I install WordPress is not to use a script. I do it with a manual process. It still does not take very long at all. I just do some additional security things when I do that. But for most people, as long as you're very careful in the future with strong passwords and keeping your site up to date, the script is a really easy way for you to get started. So we're going to go all the way over to the link that says install scripts, and it's actually going to open up another website because apparently Bluehost has partnered with a company that has created these scripts that allow these installations of these different types of contact managers and other types of apps, for lack of a better term. So here we are, we're going to want WordPress, and it shows us clearly that it is the current version of WordPress at this point. That's 4.2.2. So we're going to click WordPress. And they are very proud that they call this a one-click install. So here is just some information about WordPress. And it's going to give you an offer that if you want them to do it for you, it starts at $99. You don't need to do that. You can do it yourself. We're going to click install. And so it's asking me what domain do I want to install it to. So this was the domain that I recently assigned to this hosting account. This is where we want to install WordPress. So I'm going to check the domain. So it just took a few seconds. It says we can show the advanced options. I would recommend you do this because you can see right here, it's going to show you what the site name is. You probably want to set that ahead of time. You can do it later, but you might as well just do it now. So the name of this website is Your DIY Marketing, because it's going to be a site talking all about how you can do your own marketing. It's going to default the username to my email address. That's probably not a bad idea. You could change that if it would be simpler. I wouldn't use just your name. You might want to use initials in your last name. You might want to use something different. But this is going to be the admin username that you're going to use every time you log into WordPress. So whatever you want, I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave mine this way. Now, the next thing is a password. And you could see they really subscribe to a more secure password. I would highly, highly recommend, if you don't like this password that they assign automatically, you can obviously change it here, but please make it a secure password. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you need to have capital letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and ideally punctuation of some type. So I'm going to go ahead and save this and use this, but trust me, folks, I'm going to change this password because you see this password. I'll show you a quick little tip that I always use, and again, I'm using Windows right now. is I create a little notepad file right now. So I'm going to say for your DIY marketing website, my admin name is going to be my email address. Make sure you do it right, whatever you decide that's going to be. And my password, at least temporarily, is going to be that. So again, I'm going to change that after we get WordPress installed. So then, of course, they ask for that you read the terms and conditions. If you need to, you can check it all right there and install now. So what it's going to do is install the WordPress files under a directory that's the same as the domain name. So my directory is going to be your DIY marketing. I'm going to click install now. Take a sip of coffee. I'm sure it's still hot. It's loading. I'm not going to stop and restart the recording. I want you to see exactly how long this really takes. And it says, while we work our magic, why not take some time to upgrade the look of that boring WordPress theme, items starting at $39. We're going to talk about themes later. I wouldn't do it right now, honestly, because we're going to talk about how to select the right theme for you. There are really good free themes. I'm sure these are very good themes. So we're going to say no thanks for right now. So look up here. This is our progress bar. So it's still going. Oh my gosh, see, it's done. Can you believe that? And I'm going to click on View Credentials. And it says your WordPress install is finished. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click that View button. And it's, I thought it was going to show me the website. But anyway, so now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go www.yourdiymarketing.com. And when it installs WordPress, it's installing the default WordPress theme. Oh, okay. So it's just saying this page is used to test the proper operation. It means your installation was successful. Okay, so now I guess it didn't install the theme. So let's do the admin login. So this is like every WordPress site. It's your domain name / actually it's WP-admin. So if we remember now, it's my email address. .net. Forgot the period. And remember, I saved that really long password right here. So I'm just going to copy that. See, just copy, paste it. I'm not going to say remember me because we're going to change all this later. And I have LastPass. That should be another video we talk about saving your passwords in a password keeper like LastPass. So here's the back end of our website. So this is a brand new, fresh, clean WordPress installation. As we go through, we're going to take other videos and show things like installing our theme, installing our plugins. Let's take a look. Right now, it did install some default plugins, obviously. Some of these we may not need. In fact, most of them we might not need. And I guess what it did, honestly, this surprises me a little bit, it says it displayed a coming soon page. So it didn't even install the default WordPress themes, or it didn't activate them. Here we go. So these are the default WordPress themes. If you wanted to go ahead and use these temporarily, you could go ahead and activate one of these. But for right now, what it's doing again is it's protecting us because it's just saying this is coming soon. So you just saw that in a very, very short period of time, there we go. It's showing us this is just the default. In a very, very short period of time, you have a WordPress website / blog ready to go, ready for you to customize. So hopefully your coffee's still hot, because it shouldn't have taken that, it didn't take that much time at all. And we used a script through Bluehost. All you do is you go to your Bluehost control panel, you say you want to install scripts, you enter the name of your website, what the username and the temporary or your password, what you want your password to be, click install, and it installed it. So we're ready to go on to the next step, because obviously it doesn't really look like a whole lot right now, but we're going to change that. So I will tell you one thing right now. This is what I want you to do. This drives me crazy when I see just another WordPress site. I don't know why some people think that's good, but it's terrible. So first thing you do now, you got your website up, right? Go to settings and go to general. And see, this is the site title, and we call it your DIY marketing. This is where that tagline comes from. It's just a default thing, and I really, really hate it. So we're just going to get rid of that. I'm going to say your resource for do-it-yourself marketing. That's temporary. I can change that too. So here's our URL. Now this is important also. You need to have the email address where you want anything from notifications about this website to go to. So you want that to be your email address. So make sure you change that too right away. So we're going to use that email address, and then scroll down, and you're going to save those changes. Just trust me, just do this right away, and it'll be perfect. I'm also going to go change my password, since you all saw the password to get into this website. I'll show you that in a second. But first of all, let's refresh this screen. And whew, there we go. Your resource for do-it-yourself marketing. Good. Got rid of that other ugly thing. Just so you know, and I'm not going to obviously do it right now, but if you want to change that password, you go to users. So what you're going to do is change the password on your user account. Go to all users, or you could actually have hit all profile too, your profile. You click edit. And down here, oops, sorry, there's where we're going to change the password. We're going to enter a new password and type it in. We're going to do something that's going to be a strong password, and then we're going to say update the profile. So don't forget to do that as well. So I hope this was helpful. You see that very quickly we have the bones of a WordPress blog and or website, and we're going to continue with this, and I'll show you next how to install a theme.